We're going to see more change in the next 10 years in the energy industry than we have seen in the last 100 years. That's a very strong statement, but actually if you think about it, there hasn't been a lot of change in the energy industry in the last 100 years. 100 years ago, we were digging up oil and coal and gas and burning them. And that's what we were still doing in 2000. The only real change in the energy industry over that period has been the addition of nuclear. Back in the 1950s and 60s, we started digging up uranium and burning that as another way of generating power. But basically, the energy industry hasn't changed in a big picture sense over the last 150 years. That is now changing. And the energy industry will look very, very different 15, 20 years from now from the way it looks today and the way it has looked for the last 150 years. There are three reasons for this. I want to talk about all three of them. One is the development of hydraulic fracturing, also known as fracking, in the US. That's one of the ones, of the three reasons I'm going to talk about, that's probably the one which is least relevant to India, but I want to mention it for completeness. So hydraulic fracking in the US, the rapid drop in the prices and the surging competitiveness of wind and solar power, dramatic changes in the competitiveness of wind and solar power, and the plunging cost of energy storage. Now, you're probably familiar with the first two of these. You probably haven't heard about the third, the cost of energy storage and the way the cost of energy storage is dropping. But this is actually a very important part of the picture when it comes to understanding the rollout of renewable energy.